What's up? This is Tarek here from smartbiketrainers.com. What do we have here? A new rocker plate. This one is from KOM Cycling, and this is their second rocker plate release this year. This is the RPV2, and it is a full motion rocker plate, meaning it rocks side to side and move forward and backward. I feel like at this point, if you've been indoor cycling for any period of time, you've probably seen some version of these rocker plates. These are platforms that sits under your bike trainer and allow for some motion, mainly a rocking side-to-side tilting motion. And the idea behind this is to allow for some movement to increase comfort when riding your bike indoors. Then mainly last year, we started to see rocker plates with fore-aft movement along the side-to-side tilting motion. And I've talked about how important that fore-aft movement when I reviewed the first ever rocker plate on this channel a few years ago, mainly because I've experienced that fore-aft movement from my years of riding the E-Motion rollers. The KOM RPV2 is an upgraded version of the original RPV1, and the RPV2 retails for $800 US. And if you find this video helpful, take a second to hit the like button. It will help the channel a lot, and just an easy way to support what I do here. Okay, the main difference you will see with the RPV2 is that third plate. This bottom plate adds the fore-aft movement by using 3 roller bearing rails, 2 in the back and 1 in the front. These are spring loaded and allow the top 2 plates to freely move back and forth and bring them back to position. The KOM RPV2 comes well packaged in a large box and requires minimal assembly. It weighs 66 pounds per spec, so it is pretty heavy. Inside the box you will find 4 inflatable balls, a pump, a level tool, and Velcro straps. The KOM RPV2 has a universal fit and compatible with almost most trainers out there. You'll find 13 mounting slots. The Velcro straps are used to hold your trainer down to the platform. Most likely you will find a configuration that works for your trainer. The Cirrus H3 is a bit tricky because it is more asymmetric than most other trainers. But if you have any concerns about your trainer fitting, contact KOM Cycling and they'll be able to answer any question or concerns around fitting. The KOM rocker is 64 inches in length and 34.5 inches in width in its widest part and 11.5 inches in width in its narrowest area. The plates are made from plywood with anti-skid surface around the front wheel area and where the trainer sits to help keep the trainer in place. At the bottom you'll find rubberized grips to keep the rocker plates in place and help protect your floor from scratching. Mine had a little bit of damage in one area from shipping, but overall the paintwork is solid. I have been using it for a little over 2 months now and no issues with the paint scratching off or any damage from sweat. The KOM Cycling logo is placed right on top center and that red accent color on the edges is pretty sweet. The top 2 plates are connected by 5 rubber isolation mounts. The isolation mounts act as flexible beams between the plates and have a spring force to help return the plates to level. These isolation mounts also help to dampen the vibration or any vibration or noise from your trainer. Then you have these 2 inflatable balls that sit between the top 2 plates on both sides to keep the plates leveled. And you can fine-tune the ride feel or that rocking motion by adjusting the air pressure in these balls. The setup process is very simple and straightforward. The first thing you want to do is place the 2 rubber balls between the top 2 boards of the rocker plates using these circle cutouts. Just make sure to orient the balls so the inflation valves are facing upwards so you can access them. Next, place your smart trainer on top and center your trainer. Use the Velcro straps to fasten your trainer to the boards, but don't fasten them too tight yet. Place your bike and make sure everything is centered. Now tighten the Velcro straps. Check the plates are leveled. Start by using the included level tool. You might want to get on your bike and ride it to see how it feels, and if you lean more to one side than the other, you might want to make tiny adjustments to the inflation to the balls. On the front, you can use a Velcro strap to fasten the front wheel to the top plate or use a wheel riser. I have the Cirrus front wheel riser on there. The anti-skid surface should help keep everything in place. You can also place a kicker climb if you want. The plates have a maximum weight limit of 425 pounds. That's all there is to it. Just ride and it might take you a few rides to feel comfortable and get used to it. These rocker plates are meant to provide you with some movement to help release pressure and make riding a little more comfortable, particularly on longer rides. As I mentioned earlier, I have been using the RPV2 for over 2 months now. My first ride on it was an FTP test. I remember that one. I put a lot of time on it using my road bike and TT bike. The TT bike has been on it a lot more. I have been actually enjoying riding my TT bike lately, so I've put a lot more hours on the TT bike on these rocker plates. Okay, generally I have not been a fan of rocker plates. Possibly I did not give them enough time because I'm constantly switching trainers around, but usually I can tell from the first few rides if it's something I'm going to like or not. But they do work for a lot of other people and they love them. Also, I came from riding the emotion rollers for years and I know what a good indoor ride should feel like. You can say I was spoiled a little bit. This one is different though, and it felt instantaneously good. Having that fore aft movement makes all the difference in the ride feel, in my opinion. As you get out of the saddle, the place will move with you and you will notice that fore aft movement the most. But what really makes a difference, in my opinion, is that little tiny fore aft movement that happens with every pedal stroke. With every pedal stroke, you are putting a forward force. Static trainers don't allow for any movement, causing a lot of friction. Multiply that by thousands of times, that can result in a lot of discomfort. That little fore aft movement added with the side to side tilting motion allows the bike to move with your body, and the results of that is less friction and a much more comfortable ride. The KOM RPV2 is well made. The $800 price tag is hefty and a massive investment if you mostly ride indoors, have a dedicated space for your trainer, want to add a little comfort for your ride, and have that $800 to spend. I think it's well worth the investment if it's going to make you ride more and enjoy your training indoors. I personally notice a difference and I might just leave it in there. KOM is also offering an upgrade kit for users who have the RPV1 for $450. I'll leave links in the description to where you can order one and also the upgrade kit as soon as I have that information available. And let me know if you've been using a rocker plate. I know some of you even built their own. Did you notice any difference? Did it make you ride more indoors? Let me know down in the comments. Either way, that's pretty much it. If you find this video helpful, please take a second to hit the like button. A very simple way to help this channel, and also subscribe if you've made it this far in this video and have not subscribed yet. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.